Welcome to the WatchOut channel. I'm the Haunting Hour 17, passionate about a classic, hinting at a specific time for paranormal activity and content. The video I will share is from the uploader Mystery Man. The video, whether they have truth or not, you are the one who will judge what you have seen and what you have been touched by in the videos. To provide you with many scary and terrifying videos, be sure to watch till the end of the video. Maraming salamat po and
while hiking in the
enjoy
woods,
scary
this
watching.
person captured something truly unsettling. The figure of a woman in white standing half hidden behind a tree. She never moves, frozen in place the entire time. Even after a reverse image search, I couldn't find the original source, leaving little background information. So what exactly did this person stumble upon that night? A Facebook user uploaded a photo of their children playing in the woods. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary picture, but then the mom noticed something in the background. Between the trees, the faint figure of a woman seemed to appear, blending almost too well with the shadows. The image quickly sparked curiosity. Just pareidolia or something more? Strange vibrations have been reported across different parts of the USA, but one recent clip from Yellowstone stands out. A bottle placed on the ground can be seen shaking, proving the movement was real and not edited. The homeowner who filmed it says this is the second such occurrence within a quarter mile of his property. Some believe it could be magma shifting deep below, raising fears of a Yellowstone eruption. Others suggest it might be heavy drilling. For now, no one has a clear answer. Exploring with Josh and a friend were deep in the woods checking out an abandoned building when they came across something that left them terrified. A hooded figure standing in the distance.
What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck? Get the fuck out, what the fuck?
Moments later, it slipped behind the bushes and vanished.
She's running. Are you fucking? I am not, bro. Guys, that is not script. I'm not kidding. I don't know what. Should we chase that?
Dude, let's go see. Let's go see what the hell it is.
No, I'm kind of scared.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Driven by curiosity, they followed. But when they arrived, the figure was gone. Alone in the middle of nowhere, one question lingered. Who was that figure, and why were they there? After looking into it further, the answer turned out to be far less mysterious.
This is how I accidentally scared exploring with Josh.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Bro, what the fuck?
So they were standing right here. Oh my god, do you guys see that? It was me.
It was simply this girl dressed in a long, dark cloak. A hiker was walking alone in the forest when, behind some bushes, he noticed a crouched figure covered in light, golden fur. It didn't react to him, almost as if unaware it was being watched. He filmed quietly, but the second time it moved, fear took over and he ran from the spot. Some commenters believe it was just an ordinary animal, while others suspect it could have been something far less familiar. Unfortunately, the location of the clip is unknown, making it hard to tell what it really was. At the summit, the hiker's hair began to rise on its own, strands floating as if charged with invisible energy. This wasn't static from clothing, but a natural warning. High above the ground, with nothing but open sky around them, the mountaintop had become dangerous. The rising hair was a clear sign. Lightning was near, and standing exposed made them vulnerable. Fortunately, both hikers made it back safely. During a hike deep in the woods, a man suddenly felt as if someone was following him. For his own safety, he began recording, and captured something strange. In the distance, a figure in a red shirt can be seen, but as the figure turns toward the camera, it looks as though he's wearing a white mask. Who was this mysterious figure, and why was he following the man? A man was driving in Italy when he came across a restricted area with a single narrow path leading into the unknown. Curiosity got the better of him, and he followed it. At the end of the path, he found an eerie village, completely abandoned. Inside one house, everything was frozen in time. TVs sat where they had been left. Children's toys were scattered across the floors. The kitchen still had dishes on the counters. Dust coated every surface, proof that no one had been there for years. Then he noticed something chilling. Every calendar in every house was frozen in the same year, 2001. Later, he discovered that the residents had been forced to leave after a devastating earthquake in 2001. The damage was so severe and the risk of more quakes so high that the community had no choice but to flee, leaving everything behind. Across Italy, there are dozens of these abandoned villages. Definitely a fascinating place to explore. While hiking through a remote desert, a man spotted a disturbing figure on a mountain range. It appeared completely black, with glowing red eyes, and next to it, another figure seemed to be standing. To this day, whatever was up there remains unknown, though hopefully it was nothing more than a prank. In 2013, hunter Jeff McDonald called 911 while out in the woods. Take a listen.
911, please, medical.
Yes, I've been attacked by a man in the woods while I was hunting. Please send the police to my location immediately.
Where are you
I
at?
cannot stay on the phone.
Where are
I
you
have
at?
to cover him. Please send the police immediately. My name is Jeff McDonald.
Okay, what's going on up there, sir? Can you tell me?
I was attacked by a naked man, and right now he's laying in the woods near me. He's mostly okay, but I'm holding my deer rifle on him. I mean, I'm not going to let him attack me again. I need the police up here now.
Okay, and where is this naked man?
The naked man is laying about 20 feet from me.
Is he alive? Is he?
I believe he's asleep right now,
He's
yes.
asleep,
But I'm
okay.
telling him he can't get up. I'm making him lay on the ground. He attacked me earlier and damn near killed me.
Okay, and you got him held at gunpoint?
Yes, I do. This is a real emergency. I need real police
I
to the quick.
understand that. Okay.
Because I only have one option here, and you know what it is.
Yeah, okay, so I understand, Jeff. I just want to make sure that they can find you. Do you have anything that you can, any sounds that you can make with you?
I don't want to fire my rifle for safety reasons.
Apparently, the naked man who lunged at him shouted, "Sasquatch kills the hunter." Jeff fought back and held the man at gunpoint with his rifle until police arrived. The assailant, a 22-year-old, later claimed Sasquatch was his spirit animal and had ordered him to attack. The case baffled many, raising questions about whether it was a mental illness or if there was some truth to it. To this day, that remains a mystery. This footage was uploaded to TikTok by official GPT. During a Ghost Panic livestream, a man captured something truly bizarre. The figure appeared to be perched in a tree. At first it blended with the branches, but as it moved, its face and body came into view. Then, suddenly, this happened. Fire ignited at its feet. Terrified, the man fled the forest. To this day, whatever he witnessed that night remains unknown. Back in 2013,
Please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell. Maraming salamat po, and enjoy scary watching.
a man named Phil Pulling from Mission, Oregon, began hearing strange, unsettling sounds outside his home late at night.
I mean, that almost sounds like laughter.
Concerned, he followed the noises to a forest just a short walk from his house. Then, this happened.
I think that was a gunshot. Somebody just shot over into the woods.
And the woods went silent, as if someone or something had lost patience with whatever that was. Months later, more people online reported hearing similar sounds for months. Some suggested it sounded like monkeys, but they don't live in the area. It remains a mystery, and people wonder. Is whatever was out there still there, even after that night? While driving home from a day in the woods, this person had to stop for something unexpected. A massive bear was slowly crossing the road. But how did this bear grow to such an enormous size? While wandering through a forest in Indonesia, this person stumbled upon something strange.
Aneh, aneh. Tiba-tiba mobil kesini nih. Nggak masuk di akal gue ini. Sini jalan nggak bisa masuk mobil. Sini nggak bisa masuk, banyak pohonan. Tanggal 5 bulan 4. Tiba-tiba mobil nih masuk ke hutan ini kita nih. Aduh. Tuh. Tahu nih hutan mana ini. Semalam mah gede jalan mah. Masa tiba-tiba kesini nih mobil nih.
A truck stuck in an impossible position. There are no clear tire marks on the ground, and the space seemed far too tight for any vehicle to have passed through. Some suggested the driver may have been sleepy or drunk, while others suspected something more unusual. Whatever the case, the bizarre sight left people puzzled. A group was hiking in the desert when they came across an abandoned baby cot with scattered clothing beside it. The scene felt disturbing, so out of place in the empty stretch of sand. There are no people nearby, no signs of activity, just silence around the strange find. The image of a child's bed left in such isolation carried an uneasy weight, like a story no one wanted to uncover. And so they moved on, finding nothing else during their walk. A mother took her son out for a quiet day in the woods, snapping a few photos to remember the moment. At first, the images looked nothing more than ordinary snapshots of a child playing among the trees. But later, while scrolling through them, something eerie stood out. In the background, between the branches, a faint figure of another little boy seemed to appear, watching. It wasn't a blur, and it didn't look like a trick of the light. The outline was clear. Could something sinister have happened at that very spot? A man was on a hike when he recorded this strange clip. The video shows a bird, but not an ordinary one. It flashes blue light in a way that seems unnatural. Some believe the bird isn't biological at all, but a piece of advanced technology disguised as nature. Others suggest it could be a hybrid, a mix of machine and animal. Or maybe even a glitch in the Matrix. The man insists the video is real, so why wouldn't we believe him? While hiking through state land in New York, a man stumbled upon something eerie and shared a photo online. It was a male mannequin deep in the woods. Its body was marked, battered, and strangely placed, as if it had been left there for a reason. Who put it there, and why? In an urban neighborhood, a resident stumbled upon something deeply unsettling. Someone had been secretly camping under her bedroom window. Tucked between the bush and the wall, she found blankets, a pair of shoes, and even old food with a spoon. The hidden spot was only a few feet from her front door. Unsure what to do, she gathered the belongings into a pile outside the bushes, put up a fence, and installed cameras at both doors. But one question lingers. How long had someone been living right beneath her bedroom window without her knowing? A hiker chose a more shaded path on a sunny day, hoping for some relief from the heat. But that path suddenly transformed into something unsettling. The ground and trees ahead were draped in thick spiderwebs, stretching on and on. It was unlike anything she'd ever seen before, a truly eerie sight. Keith, a YouTuber and metal detectorist in Alaska, went to an old mining site before dark. He found broken glass, bottle tops, and a double-bladed axe head.
Well, it's getting dark on me. Down to my last target. Looks like a little wood, or... What's that? Whoa, did you guys hear that? It sounded like something howling. Still hear it. Sweet little box. Boy, that freaked me out.
As night fell and he was making his way back, something freaked him out.
Oh, jeez. Alright, guys, let's get out of here. I just threw something else in the water just now.
Disturbed, he ended the hunt and returned. He had no idea what had been with him in the woods. A woman named Casey was driving in the Uinta Mountains in Utah when she noticed something she couldn't quite identify.
Wait a minute. I noticed that 60% of our viewers have not yet subscribed to our channel. So subscribe now for our new videos that are coming soon, and I will upload them for you every day. So be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Be sure to watch till the end of the video. Maraming salamat po, and enjoy scary watching.
Something she couldn't quite identify. It didn't look human or like any animal. She posted a photo online, hoping for answers. The Uinta Mountains are known for Bigfoot sightings, but also UFOs, ghosts, and skinwalkers. The photo was taken on the south side, near Uinta Basin, a hotspot for paranormal activity. The creature in the image is tall, with a large head and long, skinny limbs. Others familiar with the area confirmed there were no props, statues, or carvings. This was real. No one knows what she captured. In early 2024, hikers discovered the largest anaconda ever recorded in the wild, deep in the Amazon rainforest. This northern green anaconda, recently identified as a separate species, measured over 26 feet and weighed nearly 900 pounds. Longer than a bus and heavier than most polar bears, it moved through the river with immense power. With much of the Amazon still unexplored, the possibility of more such massive creatures remains unknown. While hiking near the college in Gettysburg, someone noticed something odd in the background of one of their pictures. She immediately looked up, but saw nothing there. Nothing that could have created that illusion. It could be nothing, but in places like this, even simple shapes can feel strange, especially when there's no obvious explanation for them. Mind Seed TV explored an old lake house in southern Georgia, not far from where a young woman had once drowned. While on the dock using a Ouija board, they suddenly heard this.
Is there more than one of you here? Can you give us an initial? Can you give us your name? Can you give us anything?
A splash in the water. Shocked and terrified, they abandoned the area immediately. Could it simply have been a fish, or was it connected to the young woman's tragic story? Near Little and Big Round Top, a hiker accidentally captured a strange sight. He believed he had caught a ghost in one of his photos. The shape blended with the landscape, but still felt out of place. It's hard to say if it's truly paranormal, but according to the hiker, the vibes there felt off, so this photo, strangely, made sense to him. A hiker passing through Florida's Panhandle near Santa Rosa Beach, about 30 minutes from Destin, captured photos from a car. Later, while reviewing them, they noticed a giant human shape on the roadside. The image didn't look like an ordinary person and left more questions than answers. But then, one commenter on Facebook offered an explanation. This is the Monarch Art Trail along South Watersound Parkway. It's a piece of artwork. Either the poster didn't notice it at the time, or thought it looked cool in the photo and decided to tell a fake story. It shows that sometimes these things are actually just tricks of the eye. On December 30th, 2024, 2 Florida residents captured something unusual. Thousands of buzzards filled the sky, all flying out of Florida at once.
What is happening? Oh my gosh, there's buzzards or vultures everywhere.
Some believe it was caused by environmental changes that disrupted the birds' instincts, while others saw it as a warning from nature itself. In South Africa's Drakensberg Mountains lies one of the world's most dangerous hikes, the chain ladders. Metal steps cling to the sheer cliff face, vanishing into a thick fog. It's a route not meant for everyone, but fortunately, this hiker managed to reach the top safely. A hiker was deep in the woods when something unexpected happened. A massive boulder broke loose on a forest slope, tumbling with an unstoppable force. It tore through the wilderness as if the trees were nothing more than twigs, snapping trunks and crushing branches in its path. Fortunately, the boulder never crossed a hiking trail, and everyone was able to continue their hike safely. This woman visited a cemetery to pay her respects, expecting nothing more than a quiet moment of peace. But as she walked near an old stone wall, her eyes caught something unsettling, and she quickly hit record. Through a small hole in the wall, a pale face stared back at her. For a moment she froze, caught between disbelief and fear. To this day, she still can't explain who or what she captured on camera. A Facebook user's son was on a fun trip with a friend when he sent her a set of photos, casually asking which ones she liked. She immediately recognized the steps. Georgetown, Washington, D.C., made iconic by The Exorcist. That's when she noticed this. At the top of the stairs, a figure stood cloaked in black, its face unnaturally pale. Her son hadn't even realized it was there until she pointed it out. And in the very next photo, taken right after the first one, the figure was gone. The son insisted it might have just been someone passing by, but his mother wasn't so sure. The eerie location, the strange appearance, it didn't feel like an ordinary passerby. A group of hunters camping deep in the woods began hearing strange noises. Rocks being thrown, heavy steps, and unsettling sounds echoing around their site. At first they assumed it had to be a bear, but curiosity got the better of them and they decided to investigate. As the camera panned across the trees, they suddenly captured this.
Did he catch anything earlier? No, he didn't. He got some hits there. He's been trolling out there. Des, is that a bear? Get your camera. Come here. I can't see it. Can you see it? I don't see anything. Oh!
Look at the size of that thing!
Dude, that's not a bear! That's not a bear!
A figure moving swiftly through the scene, not on four legs, but upright, walking like a bipedal creature. The hunters were left shaken, unsure of what they had just stumbled upon. And of course, the cameraman could not hold the camera steady. Was it fear that made his hands shake, or could the entire encounter have been staged? While on a hike, someone recorded this clip. It shows clouds across the sky, but their pattern is unusual. Instead of drifting randomly, they are evenly spaced, lined up almost as if arranged in formation. The video was recorded in Mexico, a place often linked with UFO reports. That detail
Please subscribe, like, and press the notification bell. Maraming salamat po, and enjoy scary watching.
Fuels the idea that these could be more than clouds. Some believe they might be saucers hiding in plain sight, cloaked to blend with the sky and watching without being noticed. Others think it's just clouds. On August 19th, 2025, Franco TV explored a hidden pet cemetery deep in the woods. The site carried dark rumors, whispers that infants had once been buried there long before animals were laid to rest.
This is kind of scary because every now and then I'm hearing what sounds like yelling. And this has to do with pets. But I did find out too, by another friend of mine, that they were saying that long before this became a pet cemetery, that they used to bury pretty much babies here. But this is years ago. And then later on after that became a pet cemetery.
Not long after entering, Franco began hearing loud bangs and distant screams echoing through the trees.
Listen. was that? I just heard something up here. Jesus Christ. Oh, this place is absolutely terrifying. What the hell was that? I just heard a scream. Damn it, man. Right in front of me. And with the night vision, look up there. You see that blinking light? This is why cell phones give away your position. But that blinking light is 100% somebody's phone. I thought I saw something else move. That was me, this light here. I just saw light. Right above the forest there. So there's a chance I might not be alone after all.
When he scanned the area with his thermal camera, this appeared.
Last time that I was here, I was able to see something on the thermal imaging camera peeking out at me from one of the trees in the darkness. I don't know what the hell that was, whether if that was an animal or a person, but not so long after that, I was able to see what looked like a silhouette of a person walking, only because of the light behind the area, and when I shined the flashlight, nothing was evident. But I want to do another walkthrough of this place. Now, this place is gigantic. You're only seeing one half of this area because the rest is kind of hard to see, especially at night. But let's go into thermal and see what I can see. Right now, I just switched into thermal, and I'm trying to see if I could see what I seen on my last video, where it looked like something peeking out at me. Could have been a head, could have been a raccoon. So I just seen some eyes staring at me. I was about to turn off the night vision, and right when I was looking around, right when I cut it, look at that, you see it through the forest? There's something in the forest.
Moments later, strange noises rang out again.
A weird freaking sound come from deeper into the forest. I want to see if I could hear it again. I'm heading deeper into the cemetery right now, and I just heard what sounds like something moving into the forest. I don't know what it is, but it sounds big. I'm not sure if it's an animal or something else. That was me. Oh my god, this place is so freaking creepy. Oh, listen. Right up here. Hold on, I'm gonna move a little bit closer. Right up this hill. What the fuck was that? I don't know how I feel about going up here, especially after what I just heard. Hola. Hello? It's like crosses on the trees. Jesus. So this is what I mean with the crosses on the trees. It's kind of spooky. It's like I feel like I'm going into like a village type of vibe. But I'm still making my way up the mountain, up to this area here, seeing what I can find. Okay, so update. I just completely ran down off the mountain. I had one of the most dangerous encounters here at the cemetery, and it wasn't even a ghost or anything, it was a puma. I went up to the top of the area there and it was completely off camera. I was turning the camera around, I was changing some batteries, and I was making my way further up. If something was going to happen, I was going to press record. And right there in the middle of it, I just hear this loud scream, wow, super loud, and then running. And then when I turned on the flashlight to look, because that was my first instinct, is shine it with a flashlight, I just see these eyes and a huge puma just run right past me. It's like it looked like a dog, but it was a puma or a mountain lion, and just passed right by me. And yeah, I just ran.
Then, as he checked with the thermal camera a second time, this came into view.
I'm going to take out the thermal camera, see if I can pick up anything on the thermal. I now switched over to the night vision, and I'm trying to see what I could see in here. If I could see a freaking cougar. That's my night vision. I put it right on there. What the hell is that? What the is that? Holy shit. That looks... I'm not seeing anything, but it's behind the tree line area, but way further back in the distance. It looks like something waving at me.
The unease only deepened when his Baofeng radio suddenly picked up distorted signals.
Oh shit. I just got like a signal here on the radio. This is my Baofeng radio. This in case I get lost or whatever. I have weather signal. I have a communication signal. I could be able to talk. This is kind of like my survival thing. And it just went off. And it is on right now. See? But I picked up a signal. I don't know what it was about.
Convinced something didn't want him there, Franco finally left the cemetery behind. And for more camping encounters, just watch this next video.
Please like and subscribe to my channel. This is a big help to me as a content creator. To provide you with many scary, creepy, and terrifying videos, Maraming Salamat po, and see you again in my next videos. I'm the Haunting Hour 17.